There is no greater arrogance than one who boasts of his arrogance, his humility. The ugly ones, please don't enter. What's the first one? Ambition. Ambition means tying your comfort to what others say or do. People who are ambitious, the target is usually outside of himself. Success that depends on others. You will not meet what you are ambitious about. A life full of ambition will not be comfortable because it depends on those outside of oneself. Having fun means tying your comfort to something that happens to you. Having fun is also like that, depending on the mood. It depends on the mood. That's also why you won't clear your soul if you want to be happy all the time. The clarity of your soul is your cleanliness, your freedom from outside yourself. Don't be fooled by these two things. Furthermore, reproach and praise have no true effect. If you do a good deed, being criticized or praised will have no effect on that good deed. The good will not become bad even if people criticize it. And conversely, bad will not become good even if it is praised. Reproach and praise have no real effect. No real effect. The effect is just an external image, but the good will remain good and the bad will remain bad. Let your soul be clean, then you don't need to be affected by reproach or praise. Furthermore, there is no higher pride than a person who boasts of his arrogance. Boasting of humility, okay? It's difficult to formulate. It turns out that what we consider humble turns out to be arrogance. Then don't pollute your soul with anger. Why? Because the effect of anger is usually more basic than why you are angry. Because your friend borrowed your bike without saying goodbye. Your anger is expressed in what form it is. Usually the effect of this anger is more powerful than just your bike you can't use because you borrowed it for a while. So be careful with anger. So when you are suddenly hit by anger, because there are instructions from the heart, even if you are standing, sit down. If you are sitting, lie down. What does that mean? Don't do anything first because you are in the dark, because the effect will definitely be regretted later. All actions based on anger you will regret. Even more you regret later than the cause. That's why revenge is forbidden. Why revenge? Because people are angry, want to retaliate. Usually revenge is more powerful than the cause. Then the one who was replied to wants to reply again. Mutual anger is what makes our civilization dark. You're abused by people, you're slandered, you're hoaxed, and then you call out and then you reply. You're the only one who can make hoaxes. I can do it too. Then finally, podrese, your soul becomes unclean. Then, this is also a formula. Don't consider valuable anything that makes you break a promise, makes you lose your self-esteem, makes you hate others, steal other people's style, use others, make you act unafek, or want something that you don't want others to know. Don't take that for granted means don't take this. Anything that makes you hate others, you better not take it. Making you will later use other people, you better not take. It makes you lose your self-esteem. You don't need to take it. That's what is called, don't consider it valuable. Why is there a post whose content might make you hate someone or a group of people? You just stay because the post is not important, but the impact on your soul is big. That's what Mark wants. Next, so that your soul is clean, don't dirty your soul with other people's mistakes. This is a good formula from Mark. when you meet bad people, corrupt people, wrong people. When you are fighting this shameless person, for example, ask yourself, is it possible in this world to be free from shamelessness? The answer is definitely yes. There will not always be bad people. There will not always be shameless people. So don't expect the impossible. There are always shameless people in this world. And the one you're dealing with now is one of them. The same goes for wicked people, untrustworthy people, and other moral lows. So this tells us not to pollute our souls with anger, hatred, dislike, intolerance of others whom you consider wrong or you consider evil. The question is easy. Is it possible in this world that everyone is good? Everyone is righteous? It's impossible if you get angry. It means you don't accept that there are bad people in this world. There are bad people. If you don't accept it, it means you are doing something unreasonable because you are demanding something that cannot be fulfilled. There will always be bad people. Bad people. So why do you dirty yourself because of that? There are bad people. Yes, by the way, there are good people in life. There are bad people. But don't let their badness make you bad. Their badness makes you bad today because the group is cursing. You are also cursing because the group was frying issues yesterday. Now there is an issue. It's time for us to reply to frying the same issue. It means that our souls are equally dirty. If you dream that people must be all good according to your ideal, that dream is an unrealistic dream. Maybe people will be all good. If you don't accept that there are bad people, you trouble yourself. There will always be people who are not good, so clean yourself.